Good morning. Prameya wishes everyone a very happy, healthy, prosperous, and peaceful New Year. It's New Year time again. Time to make those New Year resolutions. All of us would have some ideas. We want to eat healthy, do the right things, walk daily, do some meditation, do things for our good health. We only seem to be focusing on the physical aspects though, and we leave out the emotional part. Though there are a lot of techniques, we seldom have time to do those. Today we have with us an eminent speaker, a trained psychologist, a graphologist, and a spiritual mentor who is going to talk to us about a simple writing technique to improve our emotional state of mind. We have with us Mr. Shivananda Nayak. Welcome to our show, sir.
Thank you, madam. Namaste, viewers. On my behalf, I once again wish you a very happy, healthy, and prosperous New Year. Yes, today we are here to discuss about a writing practice which can give you immense benefits. In fact, this is something which is very simple, very easy to practice, and you don't have to go out anywhere, irrespective of the weather outside, irrespective of the situation outside. You can practice this at home every day.
So, dear friends, we are all going through stressful times with the new coronavirus and the situation that we are all in. Stress levels are hitting the roof, exams round the corner. So, let's just listen to Mr. Nayak talk to us about a simple writing technique which also has a scientific rationale to it. So, he'll just explain to us about how he embarked upon this journey.
In fact, my journey began in the year 2007, where I was initiated into Kriya Yoga by my Guru Paramhamsa Prajnalananji. And even with handwriting, I began my journey in the year 2007. And we give specific exercises using handwriting and graphology for providing certain solutions for emotional blockades. Around 2010, my printer, Mr. Gangadhar, came to me and said, "Sir, can I do something about myself? I would like to improve upon my life using handwriting." Unfortunately, the exercises that we give requires adequate amount of literacy and ability to express the thoughts in writing. And I felt that these exercises were not suitable for Mr. Gangadhar. So that is where I thought of doing something differently, and while I was doing my Kriya Yoga, suddenly the thought flashed to me, why not use this particular technique? Because let me tell you, I have not invented this is only a rediscovery. The technique or the practice is ancient to India. At least there is 300 to 400 years of history to this particular practice.
So please tell us what exactly is this new technique that you have rediscovered for all of us to learn. Please tell us in detail about it.
Well, as I was mentioning, this is not new to us because I am sure many of the viewers themselves would have practiced, or you might have seen some elders in your family practicing. The name given is of course Likita Nama Japa, where a lot of people would have done writing of Ram Nam, their Ishta Mantra, Om Namah Shivaya, Shadakshari Mantra or Panchakshari Mantra. So these people have practiced this for ages, if I have to put that way. And in fact, when I began this experiment with Mr. Gangadhar, he himself actually introduced me to another person, Mr. Vaidyanathan, who was a retired Air Force official. He's been practicing writing of Ram Nam since the year 1974 without a break. So I got introduced to, in fact, many more people who have been practicing this particular way of practice, that is Likita Nama Japa. All that I did was brought in certain factors from psychology, some principles from graphology, and of course few inputs from our own scriptures which become a part of our faith. So this is how the program was designed to last for about 48 days. And most of us know that 48 days stands for a mandala. And 48 days actually represent 27 stars, 12 planets, and 12 months and the 9 planets. This is how the whole thing is actually designed. And being a very short-term exercise, it is not a very difficult thing for people to make a commitment and complete this Likita Nama Japa in 48 days. And we also know that when you complete a mandala, whatever you wish for is likely to manifest for yourself.
That's amazing. So it's all about the power of positive affirmations and how we can use this as a daily technique and improve the quality of our thoughts. So, sir, who all can benefit from this? Is it, across the spectrum, anybody can do this?
Yes. In fact, while we actually worked on this particular program, we have had students as young as 10, 12 years, and we have had people as old as 70, 75 years also practicing Likita Nama Japa. And across the spectrum, as I was mentioning, students, professionals, housewives, we have had patients, we have had patients of cancer, patients of AIDS, terminally ill, convalescing, different situations. And people have not used it only to overcome distress, people also have come to practice this to improve upon their life, thereby achieving greater heights in their own personal life or maybe even career. And yes, as you were mentioning, it's not only mantra that can be used in Likita Nama Japa, you can also use a positive assertion to get the required impact for yourself. Like beautifully it is said, Yad Bhavam Tad Bhavati. So, if my thought process is in a particular direction, there is every possibility of me actually being able to manifest it.
Wow, that sounds interesting. I too would love to learn more about this, sir. So, is it easy? Is it possible for us to do it on a daily basis? Could you please elaborate the technique for us?
Surely, I'll be very happy to. As I was mentioning, it is a very simple and easy technique. Probably you can have a look at the book of Likita Nama Japa. This is how it looks like. We have initially some instructions for the writers so that you have clarity as to what is to be done and how it is to be done. And these are the actual practice pages. In fact, on this side you have 10 sets of lines, and on this side you have actually 8 sets of lines. But the Likita Nama Japa or the Ishta Mantra is written about 21 times a day. So in the first 15 set of lines you are supposed to write only once, and in the second set, the last 3 lines, you are supposed to write 2 times in the same line. Thereby you complete the practice of 21 Ishta Mantras. And after that, there is a space provided for Swadhyaya, which is basically writing your daily journal. Whatever you experienced during the day after writing Likita Nama Japa can be recorded in that space. For example, I write Likita Nama Japa today and I just review my life for the last 24 hours. Whatever experience I have gone through, be it in terms of dealing with people, dealing with stress, or maybe even challenges, what were my thought processes is what I can actually note down in that particular space as a daily journal.
Excellent information, sir. It's a new way of life for all of us, and I think we are very happy to have learned this from you today. Prameya is going to offer this course here for Likita Nama Japa very shortly. So we request all of you to enroll for this course and get in touch with us. Sir, any parting thoughts for our viewers today?
Certainly. I would be very happy if many people come and take part in this particular program, basically because, as I was mentioning, it can benefit anyone and everyone. Second thing is, the program also gives you the additional support in terms of regular follow-up sessions, wherein you can confirm that whether your practice has been going on well. If at all you have faced certain challenges during the practice, we can actually help you to overcome those. Any doubts, questions will be answered during the course of this program. So it's always necessary or important that you practice Likita Nama Japa under proper guidance.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for joining us today on this episode. And let us make this sankalpa today that we are going to start writing. The joy of writing should be rediscovered, especially in today's times when we are all the time on gadgets. Let's get back to writing and write away those blues that we have. And look forward to you joining us the next month again for our Joy of Life episode. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy.